Are you recording?
Yes.
How's it? You know, we're dancing and we're having a shiny day.
Sorry.
Right? Design inspire. What's going on, guys? Chris Saver here, Subconscious Control, Design Inspire. Let's grow better together. Beautiful day out here. Wanted to come to talk to you guys about earlier this week. Man, I feel like I'm so aware of the words I say to myself and the words I say to other people. Still always improving, always getting better, because that's our goal in life, right? Progress, not perfection. Being effective, not right. Yet, I was in the car with my fiance, and I look over at her, and she's usually very smiley and having fun, and she kind of looked a little down. So I was like, hey, babe, what's wrong? And then it dawned on me, man, that's such a bad way to say it, and I've said that so many times in my life. And probably most of us said that to other loved ones. And then I realized, what if I said, hey, babe, what's going right? Right? What are you feeling good about? Right? There's a million ways that you can frame something good. But when I say what's wrong, it allows her to start there and think in her mind, and then her mind goes like, oh, we should start thinking for all the things that are wrong. Let's pull all the wrong files. Let's pull every time when I've been in a fight with somebody and somebody said that, when I actually have felt horrible and somebody said what's wrong. Let me pull all those files real quick so I can really get down and feeling bad. And I was like, man, I'm feeding her poison. Mental poison, of course, not physical poison. Not really feeding her poison. Don't call anybody. But the whole thing was, and then I thought about another phrase that I've said plenty of times, where somebody says something and I go like, that's not a bad idea. And I realized that instead of saying like, that's a great idea, and you can just tell like by the way my body language changes and my tonality changes while you're watching this, and as you watch you can see the difference and you can hear the difference. And if you think about it for a second, man, like, oh, that's a great idea. Like I say, much more excited, my body language much more excited. And that makes the other person feel excited because, oh, they had a great idea. Yeah, I feel great about myself. Opposed to that's not a bad idea. It has the word bad in it. It also says, it's not. And if you go into and understand the subconscious mind, it doesn't receive negatives. So what you're saying to that person each time is, that's a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Get rid of the not for the way your brain's receiving it. That's a bad idea. So which one makes you feel better? That's a great idea or that's not a bad idea? And these things are minor, and I know they seem probably insignificant to most people until you understand how the words affect your brain, until you understand and you sit there and think about, like, when I say this, how do I feel? When I say this, how is that other person's body language change, their facial features change? Maybe just their, how they're standing, their posture, everything changes in their mind. So let's start saying, let's shift, and let's start feeding people the best mental nutrition they can have with, man, what's going good in your day, right? Most people say, how you doing today? What if you went up to somebody and said, what's going good in your life today? That's a way different thing. When you say, how are you doing today? People can sit there and think about anything they want. And a lot of us, including myself for years, would give you something probably negative, like, oh, I'm doing okay, I'm feeling all right. But if you say, what's going good in your life today? It instantly helps that person direct their thinking. Oh, let me find something that's good that happened today. These are amazing little things. And it's simple, guys. I know this is simple. That's the secret, right? A lot of things we do in life are simple, but they're not easy. Because if you think about it, we've been programmed for a long time to say these certain things. Our culture says, what's wrong, or it's not a bad idea. And our culture is shifted that way. But the more we can make this, because again, that's the secret, right? Most things in life that you want to be successful at, most of the things you want to do and achieve, they're simple, but they're not always easy. Guys, try this. Say it to yourself in the morning. What's going good today? Say it to yourself in the mirror. Say it to yourself in the mind. Say it to other people when you see them. Watch the reaction. Watch that they actually have to think opposed to giving this programmed answer. Guys, I love you. Try this out. Give me some feedback. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.